An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you, with champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner.
Is this over? I'm scared to ask these questions, 'cause I know that you'll reject my love. Moving slower, frozen to these pieces without a shoulder to cry on.
Champions are forever.
Well, well, well. What have we here? People! They're here! What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are live once again. Hope everybody's doing well today. Sem, first one in. What is up, my brother? I've been doing good. And we got good morning, Shadowverse. T. Smitty in the building. And he's valiant. That's what's up, man. Woo! Go ahead, T. Smitty. Big Daddy. Pixie Bell. What's up, girl? Let's see. You got it at 4:30 a.m. since you were awake. Okay. Get it how you get it. Live it how you live it. Kingpin, what's up, man? How you doing? And Money Earning Mount Vernon, what's going on? Stress-free last-minute battlegrounds. Ugh. Don't remind me, but yeah, I got to do it. I got, well, for my alliance, I have like 50,000 points to get. For my solo, I think it's like 70,000. And I haven't been doing it since the last time y'all saw me do Battlegrounds. That was the last time I did Battlegrounds. And I can't remember, is this Battlegrounds the one where you have to get, well, I guess I already did because I'm already in Gladiator Circuit. For the Dark Plumes, for Dark Phoenix. I'm not sure. Had to do something while I was sitting on the commode all night. Okay. Had the snake. Oh, check this morning. And had to get cleaned out. Oh, gotcha. Ain't no fun. No fun. No fun. No fun. Ugh. Pixie. Oh, my. Lon Morrison, what's up, man? It's next season. Okay. Positive parts. I am valiant and don't have to do it for 10 years. Okay. There you go. That's what's up. All right. Let's get going here. What we got going on? Switch this over here. Hello. How y'all doing? If I look any different, it's because I'm using a different lighting. I decided to try a different temperature. So like, this is the white lighting that I normally have. This would be the warm lighting. And I decided to just go with the cold lighting. And this is it, maxed out. You can see me in all of them, just different temperatures. And I kind of like this one. So we'll see. And your video for Sarastes helped out a lot. Really? Even after they nerfed the power back. Because that was a revenge move. You can't convince me otherwise. That was all about revenge. Hold on, I'm waiting to see if I'm gonna get attacked last minute, like they like to do sometimes. They'll wait till the very almost like we have something called the Chaos Arena in Lords Mobile, and in there you get points for doing various things. One of the things you get points for is completing a gather. Okay, you have to complete the gather. Not start it, not get the most on it, but complete it. So say there's 500,000 resources to get. You jump in there and you're gathering them. You've got 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. At 499,000, somebody can come and attack you, take over, and finish it out and get the points. You'll get the resources, but there's no points in just getting the resources. So I had someone try to do that just now, but I was on their butt. And they jumped me because they use bots. And the bots can tell how much is left, you know? And so suddenly, you know, you're getting attacked and bam. And but I can stop it. Well, not stop it, but I can jump over to where they're trying to attack me, and after they attack me, I can attack them right back. But now both of my guys are heading back. There's one left, but if they grab that one, they can grab it if they want to. I already got my points for the other one. All right, let's get air server up. And let's get ready to rumble! I'm putting on Do Not Disturb so that I am not tempted to go jump over there and be like, hey, what you doing? Let's go down. There we go. All right. Lane Legend, what's up, man? Most Grinarina. There's not an update or anything, is there? Grab it if they want it. Get it how you get it. Live it how you live it. But don't blame me if you end up in jail. Just saying. Uh-oh. Why? Why is it doing this? All right, we already got See, nothing else seems to be having any issues, so. Ooh, Nightmare Raids and AQ Season 12. All right, new set. Each boss will be chosen from the saga pool, all right? Variation removal, that is nice, because that stuff was annoying. All right, so today I think is the Nightmare Raids. Target for summoners who have achieved Valiant, while the regular raid map difficulty has been tuned to be more approachable. Okay. As such, we've added a new node that doubles the roll charges you gain to help you ramp yourself, okay, and your teammates faster. Okay. We're going to see how that goes. We've never done it, obviously, so it says look for these new updates in the next Alliance Raid week. Ain't that today? Is it? Maybe it's not. Starts in 44 minutes. Guess I'll find out. But we'll see. I got energy, so I'm using it. LordShaedow got that stuck in my head for 4 years now. I randomly be like, Mos Grinerina. Woohoo! YT user just subscribed to Twitch
Lord.
Prime. What'd you say? Hold up, we gotta hear that again.
Howdy, Lord.
There we go. Howdy. Wonder if y'all remember that. Anyway, if you can believe, I ran from 823 all the way through 836. Bahamut and Sarastes were both fun as well once you learn the rip. I told you! And the input. That was the only issue I had. Input. AI. Other than that, Bahamut and Sarastes were no problem. Oh, YT user. I don't know if I would say uneventful. Have you been hearing what's been going on in the country weather-wise? We were under a severe weather warning, tornado watch. We were sitting in here praying that these trees, nobody else's trees, would come fall on our house. Mike Hill, what's up, man? Is the blue screen on your side as well? Blue screen. What blue screen? But yeah, I got, not only did I get an alert, but I also got a phone call, which repeated the alert, just in case I missed the alert. It was telling us to shelter, prepare for power outages, make sure that we had a plan in place on where to go to safe places in the house. My mom came downstairs because the safest place in the house happens to be down here, around that area over there. And usually my stepdad will come down and he'll sit in the back. Now, I'm not sure why. It might be because there was stuff back there and he couldn't get to where he normally would sit. But he came knocking on my door and asked if he could just sit in the back in my room for, while, we were under the watch. I'm like, okay. And my mom is out in the living room on our couch. And she's wrapped up. And I think he stayed there till about 3 a.m. And we could hear it, you know. Now, there's no windows. That's probably why it's safer. There's no windows in my room. There's no windows. Well, there is a window all the way in the back, but it's not really a window. It's sort of concrete, and then there's an opening that's there. That we keep saying that we're gonna put something over that, but we could still hear that thunder. I mean, it was fierce. And of course, you know, he's watching the news on his little iPad thing, and places are getting hit. We thankfully did not get hit that hard. It was in our county, right here, but we did not get hit that hard. I think they said there were 34 or 35 people who passed away because of it. Yeah, that's Platinum Pool. That's his ability. That's why I've been using him lately. All right, let's get started here. I have not jumped in that war. That alliance war does not look like it's going to be fun at all. It was bad in Ohio yesterday. Oh yeah, there are a couple of places where people got hit hard. Like I said, there were fatalities. There were also some, you know, miracle stories, like this one woman, the tree crashed in her house, and she heard it and ran and made it just as it crashed through where she had been. Another woman was in her car when a tree crashed on it. She survived. They showed some pictures, you know, images of people who got trapped by rubble. That, whew, I can't even imagine how scary that was. And they had to dig them out of that rubble. So yeah, it was rough. We like I said, it did not hit here, at least right here, too hard. And see, we're in a little area where there's a lot of trees. It's kind of like somebody cut out a forest, because I'm sure that's what they actually did. And our house is in a little cul-de-sac. And we're always, you know, concerned, because even if we cut down the trees, if we had the money, if we cut down the trees in our backyard, you know, or at least trim them or something, a tornado's still gonna take it. And it could take a neighbor's tree, fly it all the way over here and hit us. So yeah, we were in here praying, let me tell you. I run a 3-star Nick Fury, Deadpool. Oh my, he waited. And Quake with him on recoils to make him more sustainable. Wait, what? You talking about how you do your auto fighting? I'll also use whoever is going to give me a objective. So like Platinum Pool, but we have like the rework voting. I hate when they do that. Look, see how he's doing? He just walks on you. He just walks you down. I absolutely hate that. He just walks you down and then pop. My friend put up 20 million, ended up 2031 and got the 5-star Jean Grey. Okay. Let me see. So 40 is too high. Anybody got the 6-star Jean Grey? Let me adjust that. We'll do 25 for the 5-star. Oh, you put the okay, I got you. Those are the synergies. You got a Koye? Oh, I want a Koye. I want a Koye. I like a Koye. I liked Okoye before she came into the game. I liked Okoye. Come on now. I like that actress. She does a really good job. Although I never watched any of The Walking Dead, I didn't know that was her. And I liked her and was tempted to watch The Walking Dead because of her. And when I saw her in Black Panther, I liked her. And people were like, you know, that's the same actress that played. I was like, really? That explains it. I liked her even when I didn't know that was her. So yeah. That female warrior type thing, yeah, she does a good job. Love watching her. And oh my goodness, man. That character is just awesome. And that whole, I forgot what they're called. That whole group that she's a part of. You ain't playing with them. Remember Captain America tried to mess with them? And they were like, yeah, you probably don't want to mess with that. You don't want to do that. Got his butt whooped, and he's just like, and they're not even super soldiers. It's like, yeah, mess with them if you want to. Yeah, I love them. So when, you'll remember Okoye was up for a vote. You remember that? I voted for her. She was who I wanted. And when they didn't let her in, I'm like, sure, whatever. So I'm very happy to see her back in. So yeah. I have a skill awakening gem waiting for Okoye. All right. I agree, she's great as Okoye in Black Panther. I love it. Duramaji. Duramilaji? That's why I can't remember it. Caveman, ooh, what up, man? But yeah, them. The Duramilaji, if that's how you pronounce the group that you know, they are. They ain't no joke. I think she got second place in the vote, if I remember right. They always bring second place back. Okay. What in the world? I knew something was up. Y'all see this, right? The game ain't frozen. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. Oh! And then it's back to the max. I wish I could fix that. I thought you just paused the game to read a comment legit. No. I just, see, I'm not looking at it because I'm looking down over here and I pop up every once in a while to look. I don't have, I normally do not have the air server window up where I can see it because I have the chat window and the YouTube window there. So, but what happens is I can hear it a little bit, and all of a sudden it was quiet. And I'm like, uh-oh. And then I look up, and I could tell because I have the stream open as well. And I'm like, what just happened? Yeah. Okay. Pike! What up, man? I want a 7-star Koye, Bearded Avenger. You and me both. She will be going up as my one of my most wanted because I like her and she's good. Actually, you know what? Let me fix it right now while I can remember it. Switch over here. And you can see here, she's in the Titan right now, right? So you can see I've got, Count Nefaria and Shathra still. Let me go get Okoye's profile. There you are, girl. All right. Let's pop that up there. All right. Shrinky, shrinky, shrinky. There you go. Let's move you down here. There. So she is on my most wanted list for the Titans. All right. Okay. YT user, you pulled a Koye on the weekend? Nice. I will get her eventually. Had to pick between her and Zola. Ooh. That would be rough, but I probably would have chosen her just because I like her. But I heard that Zola ain't no joke. Same, Bearded Avenger. I love that actress. She is excellent. And I can see her in many different roles. See, she's one of those actresses that has actual talent. So as she gets older, she's always going to have a place because she has talent, you know? Zola nice on recoils. Good point there. I don't know too much about him, but since he don't want to fight. But yeah, Bearded Avenger, as I said earlier, I didn't know it was the same actress because I usually don't pay attention to the names unless they, unless there's a reason. I normally do not remember names of most actors and actresses. But when I saw her in Walking Dead, I liked her. When I saw her in Black Panther, I liked her, and I didn't know it was the same actress. And it was actually when she was being voted on, and I didn't even know how to say her name. Okoye, I didn't know how to say her name right. And then it was during that time that I was like, oh yeah, I like her in Black Panther, whatever. And then someone, I don't remember who, might have been my sister, but somebody pointed out that that was the same actress in Walking Dead, which I never watched a single episode. I only saw her in clips. and that type of thing, and was like, oh yeah. It's just something about them women warriors. I always love them. Loved them since Red Sonja back in the day. But guys, we got to talk about this. I know y'all saw the track meet where one high school girl hit the other high school girl upside the back of her head during a relay race. I love women warriors too. Sucker for Wonder. Yep. And Lara Croft. Yep. I'm telling you, I love them. But I know y'all heard about it. Now, at first I was like, okay, you know, that's rough, girl. You know, got some anger issues, blah, blah, blah. And then I saw her interview. And I saw her parents. I do not have nice things to say about her parents after the interview. They are raising a sociopath. I honestly feel sorry for whoever dates her. If she does not get the help she needs, I feel sorry. And I know what girls like her grow up into. We see it on the news. They're not dumb, but they will get their boyfriends if things don't work out well. Next thing you know, boyfriend going to jail because of them. Or they unalive their boyfriend. She is being raised as a sociopath. It is not good. And then I thought that was the worst, right? I'm like, okay, parents are enablers. She's not accepting any accountability. Okay, gotcha. You know, that was bad enough. But then it got worse. Do you know? Of course she got charged, right? For assault. As she should. Do you know that they set up a petition, a GoFundMe for her court costs? Do you know that other people in the community rally behind her, shouting stupid things like justice for her? This is the girl that assaulted the other one, gave her a concussion and a possible skull fracture, which can have life-altering effects. All right? But wait, it gets worse. The NAACP, the chapter that's over there anyway, has stepped in and said that they don't think she should have been charged, and they are trying to put pressure on the parents of the victim. Now, here's my thing. Where's the justice for the victim? You don't see no rallies. In fact, she's staying off. I think she's done maybe 3 interviews, and that's it. All the noise that we hearing about is from the one that hit her, and they're gonna say it was an accident. I've seen several breakdowns of the video from many different angles. Sorry, was not accidental. You don't accidentally do that. Because I can promise you this, if that was an accident, you need more help than we thought. But I'm like, what in the world is happening? The video speaks for itself, okay? And they're trying to tell us, oh no, that was accidental. We watched her. She don't got Tourette's. That's what it would take for that to be accidental. Other runners have broken it down. We watched it from the front angle, watched it from the back angle. In fact, it looked worse from the back because you could see that she wound up and hit her. No. I think her and her mother are the same, by the way. I think all of them are sociopaths. She's young, and sociopaths, by the way, are created. They're not born. So that's why I'm saying that. They, you know, you become a sociopath. You're not born that way. A psychopath is born that way. That's actually a medical condition. What do they call it? Psychopathy or something like that. And there's no help for you. The only thing you can do with somebody that suffers from psychopathy is medicate them. You can't fix them. You can't help them. A sociopath, you can. With behavior modification therapy and things like that, you can. But not if they're not getting help. They will keep going until you see them on the news for a much worse crime because they don't get it. I watched her cry. Not for what she did, because she doesn't admit to what she did. She still maintains it was an accident. So her tears are for herself. That's a sociopath. Do not have any real empathy. Do you hear her parents talking about the other girl who had a concussion and a possible skull fracture? Do they show any concern or sympathy for them? Sociopaths. That is what that family is. So the only accountability it looks like she's going to get is what the court can do. And it's a misdemeanor, by the way. So I don't think she should go to jail. She's not going to go to jail. But, you know, court-ordered anger management classes, community service, you know, something. But yet, the NAACP, which has no business involved in this, none. We want to know why he's defending the perpetrator. And we think they should be investigated, that chapter of the NAACP, to see what's the relationship between him and the parents. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Epignosis! What up, man? Hold up. I was running my mouth. Let me catch up with the chat. Come on. All right. Jada never got Will in jail. He's in a jail of his own making. And he could have gone to jail had Chris Rock pressed charges. That's the only reason he didn't. So it's no thanks to Jada that he didn't. I'm telling you, this is what happened. Look, I'm glad you brought her up. Look at what happened to the men in her life. Look at her son. Look at the daughter. Look at the husband. Finally caught up to you and made it to Valiant. The ones who make more noise are the ones who are always the guilty party. In this case, yeah. And we got it on. Do you know that why they try to gaslight us into saying things like what you think you saw? It's on video. Everybody saw it, and they want to tell us what you think you saw. So what we think we saw wasn't what we saw. Because what we think we saw was her winding up and bashing her in the head. So we just think we saw that. It's not what really happened. We just think she has a concussion. She don't really have it. In fact, the baton never really touched her head. We just thought we saw it. Man, I swear, they some disgusting. I don't even know what to say. A lot of the reactions I've seen are that same way too. They're just like, no, bring it to court. See if you can convince a jury that way. Back in our day, the victim would have straight beat that girl. Oh, one of the other, I saw one of the, she was a track, she ran track. And she said if it had been me, girl wouldn't have finished the race. There would have been a fight. Drunk Reaper, hello, hello, hello. I watched it several times. She threw back that arm before. Yeah, beat her in Avenger. Apparently, you only think you saw that. Maybe it was just the angle that you watched it that made it look like she did it. You know, if you saw it from the proper angle, then you'd have a different view of it. Man, that's disgraceful. The victims are never getting justice nowadays. I'm telling you. I've heard it a lot of times in a lot of circumstances. I will say this, though. I have seen victims get justice. Do you remember the guy who... Now, he's one of those nuisance streamers. Okay, so people don't like him because he's just annoying. Okay? But that still doesn't mean you can walk up in his house and attack him. Your dad, 2 sons, you know, all that kind of thing. I don't know if you remember that. They all jumped him, chased him into his garage. They're all, you know, grabbing him, beating him, kicking on him, okay? One guy, and and he's a young man, and it's a grown man and his sons. He pulled out a knife and defended himself, and later the dad passed away from it, and they charged him. He had to go to court. He had to, you know, he suffered all of that, and finally they did find him not guilty. They had it on video. What happened? His girlfriend or wife or whatever was right there, and she recorded the whole thing. And then the mom came over there and attacked her. But he got off because, you know, they had the video, and there is a stand your ground law. And she said the victim was in her lane and ran into the pole. Sam. So one guy broke it down really good, slowed it down. So here's what was happening. Girl who hit the other one, what's her name? Alayla, I think her name is. She was running on the inside track, okay? The other girl was in her own lane. Alayla was trying to box her out. If you look at the video, she was not running on the inside of her lane. She was running all the way on the outside of that lane, trying to keep her from passing her. That's what she was doing. That's why you run on the outside of your lane close to her. Why was she all the way? She went from her inside, and when she saw her starting to pass, she jumped over to the edge of her lane so that she could interfere with her. You could see it on the video. And then when the girl was still, you know, gonna pass her anyway, then she hauled back and hit her. And nothing she was talking about do we see in that video. Oh, it got stuck in there. No. No. We see you being the aggressor is what we see in that video. She had no business being that close to her. And the other girl did not, because they were trying to say she came over into her lane. Yeah, she came over into the lane after she got clocked in her head. That's when she came over into the lane. She stumbled over into the lane all the way off the track. It was ridiculous what they trying to gaslight us into thinking. Now, if there hadn't been any video, they might have had some success. But because they have a video, because it was caught in 4K, because we can watch from multiple angles, ain't no way she's gonna convince people. Now, all she need, well, actually, I don't know how the, because it's still a juvenile. I think she might have been 17 when it happened, and she's now 18. And the other girl was 16 at the time. But they seem to be more concerned about the future of the attacker. Oh, you shouldn't charge her because this can affect her scholarships and all this other stuff. And she's young, and you know, I'm like, no. First of all, had she accepted accountability, things would have been different. Had she jumped right away and been like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that happened, and ran over to the girl, which most people would have done with a decent character. She was talking about people are assuming her character. No, we ain't assuming nothing. We are judging your character by your behavior. Yes, that is something that people do. And according to the behavior that we're seeing, we can assume certain things about your character based on your behavior. But yeah, the victim was not over in her lane until after she hit her and caused her to stumble over there. Let me see. I have a dilemma. I'm at the Hulkling path in Epoch. Woo! And in a practice try, I got him down 30%, but I don't know if I should revive. And I don't know if my team will be good. Prowler, Ironheart, and Hulk. I'm trying to remember. You don't have Silk, huh? Who did I use? NAACP, dog. Yeah, I'm telling you. They have no business in this. 2 black girls. What the NAACP got to do with any of this? Nothing. That's not what they're there for. No, I don't want to see her go to jail. No, me neither. Community service, maybe probation with mandatory. Yep. That's what I would like to see, Bearded Avenger. That's what I believe is warranted. That is what I would love to see. And the only way that's going to happen is if she was charged, which she has been. I wanted to apologize and admit her wrongdoing. And she may not be able to do that without the therapy. She may not be able to. Chris just needed to keep his wife's name out of his mouth. Yeah, and do you see how they blame the victim? They tried to blame the victim. She was running too close to her. What did you do with her hauling off and Bashing her in the back of her head. Really? Look at Tupac. Corey, what's up, man? Oh, well, from that point of view, ... Bull, yes. Exactly. Hey, man, how are you? Hope all is well. Yeah, Corey. We just having a fun discussion up in here. Up in here. Hold on, her parents work for Kabam. It's our perception. That's pretty much what they're doing. That's gaslighting at its finest, man. I think they all need therapy, to be honest with you. Father, mother, and daughter. They need counseling together and individually. I mean, there's a lot of people that need counseling and are much better for it. But not everybody gets it. And you can go through life very maladjusted. Stuck at 746 Superior Kang fight. Ooh, he's so fun, mehul. I have 6-star Doom, Human Torch. Yeah, I was gonna say Human Torch is a good one for Superior Kang. Technically, once you learn the fight, you can do it with most anybody. But Human Torch does really well because he's Incinerate immune. And he can do a lot of damage in between the phases to help you get it down faster. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. I know, right? Hulkling was great for me. Hulkling is a beast. I wish they brought him back as a 7-star. That's like if I punch somebody in the face and say he fell into my fist. That's pretty much, well, they have done that. And not only that, but they would say that I didn't punch him on purpose. I lost my balance. And he was so close that he fell into my fist. That's pretty much the logic that she's using. What up about the girls cares who could possibly no longer compete? I know, because if she has a fractured skull, that takes a while to recuperate from. And she may never be able to run. And I personally, this was like the second leg of the relay race. So it wasn't like for winning, you know, or anything like that. They were just going to hand off the baton to the next. But she was tearing down that track. And she could have caught the other one and possibly been in second. Which may have placed that girl, Alayla, in last, not getting anything, you know, for her team. And, you know, it looked like she lost her temper because there's a history between them on that track. People were saying that all while they were running that leg, Alayla was bumping into her. And we can see her doing that. She ran close to her. And then finally, when she couldn't keep her from passing her any other way, she hauled off and bashed her. That seems to be really clear. He definitely fell into your fist. You should sue for those bloody knuckles. Oh, man. U.S. penal system is archaic and detrimental to physical and mental health. I will rarely want to see anyone go to jail. Yeah. It's supposed to be rehabilitatory. It's supposed to be rehabilitatory? Is that how you say it? Anyway, it's not. You know, you're supposed to now for some people it is. Yeah, it's supposed to be rehabilitating, but I was thinking of another word. And it's probably not even a word. Errol, what's up, man? Why are you trying to get me killed, Errol? You're trying to get me killed in Alliance War. I see it. Rehabilitory. There you go. Thank you. That's what I was trying to find. I was stumbling over that word. Boom. Starting at Superior Kang, the main bosses have been fun. Oh yeah, I love Superior Kang. My neighbor's daughter had a concussion about 4 years ago and she's still suffering migraine. Yeah, that's what can happen. Migraines. If she had killed a girl due to her actions, then she should go to jail. Yeah. Very lucky that didn't happen. I've heard that argument before about a girl who cheated and said she fell onto... Yeah. What is that? Lawrence? Rage stream? Maniac, what's up, man? I messed up the spelling. Yeah, I got what I couldn't remember. Rehabilitative, yeah. See, all of that, and I think that might be a better word to use in place of what I was trying to say. It's supposed to be rehabilitative. And in some cases it is, but it really depends on a number of factors. There are things in there like kids that go to jail at like 17. They never finished college. Well, they can get their GED while they're in, high school. They didn't graduate from high school, so they didn't get their high school diploma. They can get their GED while they're in there, come out and, do better. But some of that is up to them. Sometimes the court mandates it, that they are required to get their GED while they are in there. As a condition. LordShaedow, when are you going to do the big battle chip crystal opening? Depends. If July 4 comes and I don't have enough battle chips, I don't have enough units to get what I want, then we got to open. And even if that's the case, then I'll just, if I have enough units already, what I may end up doing is waiting for the next big one and opening it then. But I only open them when I need the units. Yes, you, Errol. Trying to get me killed. That Killmonger, I don't see how I'm gonna solo that one. Armor break immune node. I'm gonna try to blitz him down with Corvus, but we'll see. I'll boost up big time. The node makes him armor break immune. So I can only try to blitz him down. That's about it. Try to keep the deaths to a minimum. I haven't gone in yet. And without Corvus, without Proxima, some of those nodes like the Red Skull and that node, remember, without Proxima, I don't have True Strike. So that fight's gonna be kind of dicey there. And Cheelith is a good one, but I will have to take off my recoil in order to do that fight, because she doesn't shrug off Liquid Courage double-edged debuffs. She only shrugs off incoming after that. I learned that the hard way during the what was that one that we did? I brought her in thinking that she would shrug those off from the start like Zemo does. She don't. And that void wrecked me. I mean, it was impossible to do it without turning those off. At least for, oh, what was it? What did they call it? Man, I'm forever forgetting stuff these days. Hit him while he is stunned, plus with no armor, no power burn. From RS. Okay, I mean, I could try it. Hit him while he's stunned. But yeah, that fight don't look like it's gonna be a good one. Yeah, I that Killmonger looks ugly. If it was armor, if I could armor break him, oh baby, we could rock. By the way, no spoilers, but look at my rank ups. I put out a rank up video today, Errol, so you can see who I ranked up. Might be some more options, maybe in the future, for me. Dust does Killmonger well. Yeah, I was also thinking my Dust for Void. I wouldn't have to turn off my recoil. So that could be an option. Although I don't remember that node, Mike. It's a hazard shift one. I don't remember the I think it's Cold Snap and Bleed. Something like that. Yeah. You don't want to does Dust, do those count as debuffs that'll give him power? Yeah, it's Cold Snap. Yeah. On that node. Oh! Deathless Thanos is Cold Snap immune? What? I'm telling you, if I had gotten a cosmic rank up gem, it probably would have been Deathless Thanos that I took up. No lie. Deathless Thanos, man, is a beast. And it's between Deathless Thanos, Onslaught, and Serpent. After I do the ordeal, which I'm thinking of doing this Wednesday. I'm gonna try to coordinate it because I want Mike to be able to be there as well. I'll duel my Killmonger in a sec and tell you. Okay, he's my next rank 4 as soon as I've done the ordeal. Yeah, I'm really torn, honestly. I like Onslaught and I like Serpent and I like Deathless Thanos. And they both do well with the recoil, you know? You died again? What's up? How you doing, man? Come on. Oh, no. Come on. Woohoo. Did I just hear ordeal? Yeah. I'm going to try to time it to where Mike Holman can be there as well. Because he missed my final path of Epoch. So I want to try to do it during a time that he's able to make it. Dust debuffs count? Well, no dust. Not for that one. So try Deathless Thanos, looks like. I use She-Hulk, Serpent, Onslaught, Shuri, and Dazzler for the ordeal. Oh, I will be bringing Deathless She-Hulk, Serpent, Onslaught, Shuri, and Wiccan. Wiccan for that Terrax. That's the team I'm going to be using. So yeah, and I got them all at rank 3. Yeah, since he's armor break immune, but I don't think you can bring Abs Man. It's 7 stars only. Otherwise, yeah, he would be good. Solo Serpent. I mean, solo Terrax with Serpent. Yeah, Serpent MVP, for real. Wicked, not needed. Well, gotta bring somebody. Ooh, why he hit me like that? That wasn't nice. Hitting people with your belly like that. I'm still grateful for you for helping me grind Arena, as my first ever grinded for was 6-star Serpent. And it's so funny that folks are just now finding out how good Serpent is on attack. You know, he is almost always used on defense, right? And people just didn't even realize just how good he was. And then we started using him in some of this content, like in the Necropolis and, you know, all of that. Is 6-star Serpent worth ascending? Only if you have some real immediate use for him. But because he exists as a 7-star, I don't know. But if that's all you have for right now, I would say prioritize champions that don't exist as 7-stars that are really, really good still. I have a bunch of 6-stars ascended that later came as 7-stars, and there are exceptions like Enchantress. I grinded for her, got her as a 6-star, ranked her up, ascended her, maxed her out, and used her in Alliance War. Until I got the 7-star, took the 7-star up to rank 3, awakened the 7-star, then I swapped them out. NYK Believe, what's up, man? Got inspired by you finishing Epoch, so I finished Epoch. Nice! Who'd you get? I mean, what rank up gem did you get? I have a bold prediction for both Hulkling and CGR coming as 7 stars this Christmas. Ooh. That would be nice. Hulkling would be on my most wanted list. And of course CGR, but Hulkling would definitely be on my most wanted list. I'd want Hulkling more than CGR because I have other nukes. But Hulkling, yeah. Gotta go, but I'll jump on call Wednesday if I'm off working time. Yeah, I'm not sure for sure that I'm gonna do it Wednesday. I'm gonna check with Mike and see if he's able to make it on Wednesday. Tick, tick, tick. CGR is really hard to come as a 7-star in my opinion. Yeah, he's a hard nuke. I'm really enjoying my 7-star Jack. Yes. Rank up gem I got is Science. Bam, that's what I got. Gives me pause because I don't have Photon. Oh. Oh. Personally, I would wait. I would wait. Unless you really like Void. Or Titania. Or Silk. Or Count Nefaria. Count Nefaria is actually pretty good. But Photon, I'd wait. I know it's hard to wait, but oh man, I'd wait for Photon. How long did you take to rank up all your 4 stars that are ranked 5? Years. You know I've been playing Corey almost 10 years now, right? Some of them 4 stars you see, I've had since 4 stars came out. Some of them were maxed out before 5 stars had come out. So, yeah. Literally years. No exaggeration. Here we go. Champs like Abs, CGR, Fant, yep. Hulkling, Herc, Doom, Ghost, yeah. All of those that Corey listed would be good options for Ascension. Herc, absolutely. Because we know, if ever, it'll be a long time before we see Herc, if ever. So may as well ascend him because that's as strong as he's gonna get. Ooh, I hate him. Oh, and then I... There we go. Woo! I think next banquet event, we might get one of them. Possibly. Thing is, I also don't play Photon with regular frequency. Well, if you don't like Photon, because she is a beast offense and defense, then go with who you use a lot. Because you're not going to go wrong. Because remember, this is just your first rank 4. We're going up to rank 6. So you're only talking about who you want to take up right now. So pick somebody that you like and that you use often. Come on. Gotcha. I know you're a Photon fan. Maybe. Oh, wait. Let me see. Alliance Quest. Yep. Nightmare Raids. Raid! Whoops. That is not what I wanted to do. Nightmare Raids. My CGR is rank 4 ascended. Should I rank 5 him? Yeah. He is a beast. I have a 10-year account, but it's on my Android. Oh, man. I don't have any Android accounts anymore, so I couldn't get the veteran title. Oh. I started playing this game, I think, just months after it was released. So I don't get the from day one, those folks. I don't get that one. I get the one right after that. Love your mystery rank up and inspiring me to use my rank up 3 to 4 gem on Photon as well. Hey, no spoilers. But thank you. Don't want to spoil it for anybody. Although that's not, it shouldn't be a big surprise to anybody. To be honest with you. Elite Samurai, what? How you been, man? What you been up to? Ooh, you know what? Come on. I forgot that activates his face me. My aura. There we go. Ooh. Wait, can I? No, guess I can't. Okay. Playing the ordeal right now. I am up to Killmonger. Korg has definitely given me the biggest problem. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that Korg fight. I've been playing almost 7 years, and I'm not ever going to be a vet. Maybe I should retire now. Oh. Yeah, in 2 years, we'll have 30 plus rank 4s and have them rank 5. Yeah. I mean, pick who's going to benefit you right now. Somebody that you enjoy. Otherwise, you'll hate the game. I mean, like, what if you listened to me and waited? You get Photon, and you ranked her up, took her to rank 4, and then you didn't use her. That don't make sense. So unless you enjoy using her, go with somebody that you enjoy using. Because that's why my next rank 4 is a toss-up. Because I enjoy all 3. I enjoy Serpent, I enjoy Deathless Thanos, and I enjoy Onslaught. All 3 of them. Okay, ammo. Uh-huh. You heal up from the initial, but you don't heal up from that incinerate. Who are your favorite sleeper champs? Who do you like that flies under the road? Yeah, I was about to mention Mojo. Hey, hey! You guys get to see me use Jean Grey for the first time. You do notice that she is maxed out, right? But yeah, Mojo might be. Trying to think who else. Some people still sleep on Luke Cage. I don't know why. But some do. I was playing very little and then had a long break for about 10 months. Ah. Neuroshocks? She neuroshocks you? Okay. Yeah, I gotta learn a little bit more about Jean Grey here. That 4-star is the highest I have her. Woo! Yep, and those people have probably spent a bunch of money. All right, Epinosis, have fun at work, man. Someone didn't show. Oh, no. You should watch some of those Veronica shorts. They are hilarious. My next goal now is 100% all the variants. Then probably go for Labyrinth of Legends so I can get the Ultron. Come on. Whoop, whoop. The sound of the beast. Whoop, whoop. The sound of the police. Hey. Who told you to hit me? You know what? Get out of here. But yeah, I would say right now Mojo and Luke Cage and maybe Silver Sable. Although she's just fun. I don't think anybody is sleeping on Dazzler. Not if they have their eyes open. Let's see, what's the weather looking like today? Ooh. Nope, ain't going out there. That is not happening. The weather has to be older than me by a good amount for me to want to go out. Oh, oh, oh. Another thing about Photon, remember that I run the Ouchie Mastery. She's bleed immune. She's bleed immune. Her mediums counter miss. She does energy damage. So she's actually a really good champ, both on defense and offense. Crucible. That's what I was trying to remember before, I think. The Crucible. Went in there to fight that void with Chilith, and whoop, health went down so quick. I ain't even have a chance to do nothing. And I was like, okay, well. And you couldn't swap out. Once you went in, that was it. So I just had to turn them off. Silver Surfer's another. Oh, yeah. Silver Surfer. I did a video on him showing people that he wasn't just prestige. You know? Those Furies he gets, and those armor up he gets, and those power gains he gets, they are at a very high potency. I don't think people realize how potent they are. You get fully ramped up with him, he is nasty. Depending on what you're dealing with, he is super tanky. Does some crazy good damage. Yeah. I think Silver Surfer is definitely one of those that people sleep on, that flies under the radar. You're not going to see him getting banned in BGs, but if people know what they're doing with him, he can do some work. But anyway, whee! I still can't get over that girl that we were talking about earlier, Layla. Every time I'm on YouTube, I see more reactions to it. Like, what is going on here? Where's the rallies for the victim? Where's the rallies for what she's going through? You know, it's like everybody just wants to defend the attacker. Why? What kind of connections do her family have? Or is it somebody else that wants to push an agenda? And they're using them to do it, you know? Wild, wild, wild. Do you guys remember a case where he was a football player and his ex-girlfriend lied to her brother, who got a bunch of people come over to his house to get him, but they didn't realize he had some heat too. And when they pulled out theirs, he went and grabbed and got his. And one person was unalived, and they were trying to get him in jail. That girl, that ex-girlfriend, yeah. I promise you, when she was younger, she lacked accountability. Whether her brother, her family, she lacked accountability. And get this, she got mad for him doing some sneaky on the side, you know, cheating. She was married. See what I mean? They ain't think right. And it don't get better. You think, oh, they just get older and wiser. No. You can get older and not get any wiser. when we found out she was married, we went, what? She over here making all this noise because she saw some girl's name on his phone, grabbed his phone, basically busted him talking to another girl, made him call the girl back while she was there, FaceTime him and all that mess. And you mean to tell me she was married? And didn't tell him, mind you. Did not tell him. He did not know. And when she got confronted with it in court, she actually said, that was my past. He ain't need to know that. We were all like, what? Because if it was reverse, that ain't how it would have gone. Because that is how she is. No, sir. And unless this Layla gets some help, we may end up seeing her. And they will bring back this incident. This incident will follow her. Yeah, man, I don't think people understands rotations. Once you get 3 buffs, throw that unblockable SP2, health melts. Oh. Bad for thee, not for me. I tell you, because I was watching, I think it was Natalie Lawyer Chick. I was watching her react to the court, her testimony and everything. And when that came on, she paused it and was like, wait, what? She was like, what? Talking about, and they were like, either you're married or you're divorced. She goes, no, you could be separated too. And we were like, okay. No. If you're not divorced, you're still married. Separated or not, separated, you're still married. That was crazy. That was insanity. I thought about taking up Colossus too. Colossus is a beast. Seriously thought of taking him up. If he was poison immune, he definitely would have gone up. Woo, look at that. Look at that, man. Hit him with it. Love Jack. I'm only technically married. I'm telling you, man. That's kind of something, there are things in your past that, should stay in the past, and I wouldn't expect you to, disclose everything, but there are some things, like the fact that you were married before, or have kids, or are currently married, things like that, you kind of want to disclose. Those are things that you hide them. It ain't going to go well when they come out. It's just not. Can you imagine? Oh, yeah, I got kids, but that was in my past. What? And there are people that think that way. They really do. Technically, you're married like a little bit pregnant. I always love that one. I'm just a little pregnant. Or I'm almost pregnant. It's like, what? But I hear it. I hear people say it. That's when you say, I guess I'm in your past too. There you go. Peace. Silver Surfer a few years ago was the Herc of that time. Well, I think he was always underrated, Corey. Always. People considered him nothing but a prestige champion. Herc was never considered a prestige-only champion. But Silver Surfer was. People only ranked him up for prestige, and then they didn't use him. That's why I ended up making a video and showing people, look, you know, he's not just prestige. He's actually a good champion. I don't think I ever managed to sell it. If it's just a tip that they, you know what, YT? Anyway. There was a show. I don't know what it was called. Pregnant and they didn't know it or something like that. And I was like, what? But it happens. They were pregnant, did not know. And I was like, wow. My sister's always like making fun of them. I was pregnant and I did not know. What could I do? She didn't have a lot of sympathy for them. I think if you got a few little buffs or adjustments, you would be insane. I know. You wouldn't even need a lot. Man, look at the health. Good night. Okoye, man. I'm still not impressed with Surfer. That's fine. But that just goes to what I was saying earlier. Silver Surfer is one of those that is definitely underrated. And I do not like Morbius. Didn't like him when he came out. Still don't like him now. He looks cool though. But nope. Ow. Hit me in my block like that. Now, what do y'all think about this new Falcon? I don't really know much about him. Haven't heard too many people talking about him. I was looking at the Indestructible, wondering why it wasn't going down. Was it paused? But whatever. I don't know much about him. But I haven't heard anybody that was really impressed with him either. Come on. There you go. Yeah, buddy. Atuma is also one of them champs that's better on attack than I think people realize. I'm not a big Atuma fan though, but I do recognize his power. I remember when Surfer first came out and he did a heavy attack, never touched me, armor broke me, and I was using Ghost. I was like, really, Kabam? Really? That's you gonna do? I was like, he don't even have to touch me? And I get armor broken? And then they beefed up Angela, and she did the same. I was like, okay, so y'all don't want me to play Ghost anymore. Because Ghost was wildly popular, and I had fun. But that's kind of what they do. As soon as they can, they will shift things over. They'll look and see the popular champions, and they'll do things to move that around. Which, from a business point of view, makes sense. It's frustrating for us, but it makes sense business-wise. If you're going to sell a champion, you need to do something with the champions that everybody loves using. You got to have somebody that they love using more for one reason or another. Look at the ordeal. It's the same old gauntlet, same nodes, but now you have to have 7 stars. You can only go in with 7 stars. So 6 stars will get pushed back more and more and more. I mean, they're already almost obsolete. But then if they start making content where you can't even use them, what they there for? Come on, big boy. Woohoo! Back it up. Mike Holman! We've been waiting for you. What you doing Wednesday? I was thinking of doing the ordeal on Wednesday. Wednesday is perfect. Oh, okay. Today was my Friday. I got off at noon, and I'm off till Friday. Perfect. Perfect. 10. So, guys, Wednesday, we shall be doing the ordeal. Long as I can keep it under 20 revives, we're good. Because the rewards are insane. I'll have another rank 4, and this time it'll be anybody that I want. And it'll be between, and I'll probably put up a poll, Onslaught, Deathless Thanos, Serpent. Have an X-Ray and Ultrason that day. Oh no! What time that day, T. Smitty? Try and make it before you finish it. It according to what I've seen, it should take about 2 hours. Especially if I don't decide to restart. If I decide to just push. Because it usually takes me a revive to try to remember fights and whatnot. And be like, oh, yeah. Revive. Come back. Okay, I remember this now. That's just me. Got to see if I have a plantar fasciitis. Is that flat feet? Wait, is it? And also a lump on a kidney that they want to make sure hasn't grown in the last few years. Okay. Pain on the bottom of the feet. Okay, that's why it sounds so familiar. It does have to do with the feet and the bottom. Gotcha. Because I forgot what they call flat feet. Hold on. Got me curious now. Pes planus, I guess, is what they call it. Hold on. Yeah, pes planus, I guess. Yeah, PES PLANUS. And you're born that way. And some people, well, I'm looking at it here. Ah. So this is something that could have been, there's some exercises you could do when you're younger to help. Okay, you can develop it due to injury, illness, or unusual prolonged stress on the foot, or as part of the normal aging process. Well, we know that it's, see, plantar flexus. I know I saw that word before, that's why. Has to do with the bottom of the foot. Yep. Yeah. They're asymptomatic, do not cause pain. Most don't. And there's no reason for concern, as long as you know it. Oh, that used to be a reason to be rejected in the military. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Yep, I'm sub to you. I'm sub to Pixie. We're pixies. We're pixies. Hit him with it. Woo! Shadow gonna be our wedding officiant. Yeah. There it is. Yep, flat feet and bunions were reasons to keep you from serving. And the thing is, both of them are something that you can't really do anything about. When you're younger, they said there's some exercises and some things that might help give you the arch. But that's just the way your foot is shaped. And if you have really bad bunions, it takes special shoes. Or else you'll be running, you know, you ever heard somebody, oh, my bunions? It's because the shoe that they have doesn't fit. And it rubs against those places where their foot is sticking out, protruding somewhere, you know? He's gonna do that woohoo noise as you come down the aisle. You know it. Or just go, hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, man. I was in one of my friend's weddings, and I was one of his best men. And I walked down the aisle with his sister, and it was awesome. It was awesome, man. Really, really nice family. Their dad passed away. He was on permanent disability, lost like a lot of feet of intestine, something like that. And I remember when I went over for a alumni, his dad and his mom were like, well, while he's here, we want to see him. And I was like, really? They want to see me? Okay. I'm so happy that I went. And they were happy to see me because, you know, they were like, yeah, we know you're here with your friends, seeing friends that you haven't seen in a while, you know. And you want to see us old folk, you know. But I was so happy because his dad passed away, I think a few years after that. And his dad was the nicest guy. When I went over to visit with them, I took like a 2-week vacation, and I was going to visit Storm Shadow. And I was talking to my friend Rob too, and he was like, why don't you come visit me on the way, and I'll save you some money, and we can drive over, because Rob was in Michigan, and Storm Shadow is in Wisconsin. So, you know, we're talking, you know, 3 to 4 hour drive. So I said, okay. So I stayed with them, and one thing that I do when I stay with folk, I try my best to be non-intrusive. I don't want you to give your bed up for me. I'll sleep on the floor. Give me a little sleeping bag or something with a pillow. And his dad was insistent on being hospitable. So he would not let me do that. And I remember when I got up, I was going to go out, you know, hang out with Rob. And he was like, so what do you want to eat? And I said, I'm fine, you know. And he was like, so would you like some scrambled eggs and linkettes, some breakfast links? Protein based, of course. And I was like, I could see he wasn't going to take no for an answer. And he made me a little something. He said, you should always leave the house with something, you know. And it wasn't a lot, you know. It was like three of these little linkettes and some scrambled eggs. Could have some toast with that, and that's it. And I was just like, man, okay. Did you wear Dwayne Wayne glasses? I did not. Wait. I did have glasses that went over my glasses when I wore them. I tried wearing contacts for a long while, but they tended to irritate my inner eyelid. And then I couldn't wear them for a while, and I had to wear glasses to recover. So I did have a time where I wore glasses over my glasses. Oh, man. But it looks like Wednesday is on. I'll make a thumbnail for it. And we'll get down on it. Get down on it. Am I an avid Simpsons watcher? No. But I did watch quite a few of The Simpsons. I watched The Simpsons before they came out as a show. Do you remember where they started? I used to watch Tracy Ullman all the time. All the time. Yep. I watched that show all the time. Girl could make herself look so ugly and grungy and gorgeous. She was so good. Her makeup crew was so good. She went from one end to the other. You're just like, wow. Corrupted Vortex, what's up, man? When spring cleaning, need to spend those banquet units? It might not be till the banquet. I remember them on the Tracy Ullman show. Yep, that's it. I remember getting a spanking and not allowed to watch it anymore because of Man, do you know if Big Blue still plays the game? No. Elite Samurai, take a look here. There's Big Blue. See his profile? He said he was going to keep his account to keep the Dorks Alliance going. Look at this. So somebody logged in 158 days ago, probably so he could just keep the name and all of that. Oh, I don't think anybody noticed, but I changed my name in game. A very minor change. Yeah, he officially retired years ago. So the Simpsons episode where Homer busted in when Bart was asleep and said, "Bart, you want to see my new chainsaw and hockey mask?" She did a season of a show called Curb Your Enthusiasm and she killed it. Yeah, Tracy Ullman was awesome. Yep. K-Man Oog, you got it. I just added a space. Because when I first made the name, I didn't know you could have a space. So I just added a space. She came over and busted in to tell me the house was on fire. It was the neighbor burning leaves. Oh, wow. All right, guys. We got to our 2 mil, which is what I try to do starting out in one sitting. And I'll probably run my 7 stars a little bit later today. Tomorrow will be Battlegrounds because we got to get her done. Much as I don't like it. Yeah. Battlegrounds. All right, let me see who's streaming. And we've got, all right, I already did Mac, so let's hit up KT1. He's doing some battlegrounds. Hashtag out of the shadows. And I will see you guys over there, and then I'm gonna go get something to eat. So take care, and you all have a blessed day.